Live, trance, and prosper. Hi, I'm Dr. David Phillips, and it's Tuesday, and Tuesday is what day? It's News Day or Rant Day. Today I want to talk about the multiversal conundrum. Recently, quite a few science magazines, or rather news reports, have come out covering what science magazines have reported from papers on the subject that, yes, multiverses are real. Now, I buy into that. I really do. I've believed in multiverses for a very long time. Recently, studies have shown that it seems evidence that multiverses, that our universe, interacts with other universes, that the universes, those little bubbles, well, they're huge, awesome, infinite bubbles in an infinite multiverse, they actually interact with one another. And that, if that's so, it explains a whole bunch of things that are problems in terms of quantum theory. Now, here's the thing. If multiverses exist, they inherently do interact, which is a good thing in that it solves a lot of problems that they've seen in quantum physics. But some folks in the hypnosis community take that news a little too far. Those of you who know my work know that I do indeed use a multiversal metaphor in a number of trance processes. Okay? And that is where you go in a trance and just experience yourself going into other universes. Now, my theological beliefs, I believe in a multiverse theologically as well. It makes perfect sense to me that the divine inhabits different universes and that the divine can, in fact, connect through those universes. Religious belief doesn't have to be as logical as practical beliefs. My more critical side says, yeah, the hypnotists who are telling their clients now that there's proof that multiverses exist and that they interact, so you can actually travel to other universes. Yes, there are folks out there selling hypnosis sessions to physically go into a multiverse or to project your thoughts into a genuine parallel universe. That's a really cool metaphor, folks, but that's not actually what the science says. When the science talks about multiversal bubbles, bubble universes interacting with one another, that's not really talking about actual physical movement from one universe to another. What happens when you have two bubbles, just regular bubbles floating around, and they touch? One of two things, or one of three things. One, they bounce off and move in different directions. Two, they go pop. They go boom. They're gone. And universes in the multiverse pop in and out of existence all the time. Yeah, I know. It's just another happy thing to think about as you go to bed at night when you realize your universe may not exist in the morning. Don't worry about it. If the universe goes bye-bye, you won't notice it. Or the third possibility is those two bubbles merge, creating a new malformed universe. Now, some folks are saying that's merging, and that's how multiverses interact. They also have gravitational, maybe pseudo-gravitational or whatever, quantum gravitational, whatever the equivalent might be, that affect one another in terms of their makeup. That doesn't mean they merge. Merging would be a bad thing. Think about it. A universe where Hitler survived and won World War II, merging with our universe, that can cause some weird stuff to happen. Some folks might remember the previous universe, some people don't, and it's a whole bunch of weird things. And when you throw in time, and the fact that time, the fourth dimension, moves in different ways in different universes, that can cause some really confusing stuff. So that's not a hypnotic process you'll really want to experience. And most people don't. Okay, most people who use a multiversal model for their trance experiences understand it's a metaphor. But some folks don't. They actually believe that their mental processes are quantum processes and can affect the macro universe. The quantum universe is not the same as the macro universe and how we experience it. So please, please stop telling your clients they're physically going into another universe, or that you're projecting your consciousness and that whatever they experience is genuine. Just as past life regression, you may experience a regression to what seems to be a past life. That doesn't prove, because you had the experience, it doesn't prove it's a genuine experience. It just proves your mind had that experience. It could be a genuine experience. I don't know. Maybe we are projecting ourselves into another world. When I do a religious trance process, I like to think that. But my critical mind says probably it's just a metaphor my mind makes up. Past life regression is the same. Multiversal processes in trance are incredibly helpful. They're wonderful. I use them a lot. Well, not the majority of the time, obviously. I do other tried and true processes when I'm doing therapeutic hypnosis. But if I'm doing introspective stuff, that's a nice thing to do. Just don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't assume it's all fact. Just because you experience it in your brain doesn't make it so. And that's my little rant for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Tuesdays is rant day or news day. Wednesdays, we do a lot of stuff. Tips, tricks, techniques. I talk about methodology and processes, as well as answer your questions. Thursdays, that's a special day. It's special. And how is it special? Well, it's trance time. I guide you through an actual trance. We don't just talk about hypnosis or experiential trance and the like. We actually walk the walk and give it a go. Please click subscribe, like, and share. Until next time, this is Dr. Brian David Phillips just saying, live trance and prosper. Bye-bye.